Hello, good evenings. Bless up. Big ups to everybody locked in. Good evenings, Bush. I'm slowly turning into Lee Gunner ever since seeing that video. I am sorry in advance, but it's really funny. Bush. Left, right, I'm the best driver. Yeah, you heard me. Alright. So we got on the main. What's going on, Sparrow? Did you have a big day, mate? Do you like that post too? I was gonna I meant to read it out earlier. That Boss Logic post, but I forgot about it. I was gonna read it out to you because I thought it was a good post and suitable. Big day. Dib gay. Hello, Portia. Nice of you to show up. I have like a prayer in my head because of Deadpool. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power. Just like a prayer, you know I'll take you there. Yes, I was just watching Deadpool. You know I'll take you there. Support the legend. Whatever, mate. You don't care about me, Portia. Alright. Yeah, G70. It's got to be G70. What have we got up? F-Type, G70, Huracan, Lancer. Good on him. Good on him. That's a lot of different cars. Gren in a Viper. Alright, so the F-Type looks strong then. A lot of F-Types. Gren in a Viper. Yowie, wowie. Alright, so four-wheel drives. A Genesis. What a wind. I love this cunt. I love this cunt so much. TT. Yeah, a lot of cars there. As it should be with Fuji. That's not bad. Yeah, it was a big one, Sparrow. It went off, bro. I didn't want to shut it down. I had to. But, like, we peaked at, like, 60-something people. I don't know where they all come from or why, but there was a lot of people watching, for sure. Alright. This is the car we're most used to at the moment. Fuji is the truck I like. This would be the one I'd probably get competitive on. So I'll have a look at that. See how I feel. Have a slap. Okay. Been a while since I've gone full 5 on this car. What's going on, Matt? How are you, bro? Birds of paradise to dig up. My mum used to love them. Yeah, sorry, Tom. I was waiting on a mate all fucking afternoon. Nothing I could do. Had to get some cleaning and shit done too. Missus got in a mood. But yeah, I'm just testing the waters, Tom. If I want DR on the main, this would be the one I'd do. But I genuinely think the one I'll probably have the most fun with would be Interlagos slapping. Because there's probably going to be a lot of variety there. And I really want to get on. I really just want to jump into Genesis straight away. The Hyundai at Interlagos. But it'll be more a slapper account. And the slapper needs to lose DR now because I leveled it so far into A at Nord. If we had a GTS pop up tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to do GT2. I'm too high. But I do like Fuji, man. It's a track that, like, look, you can already see I haven't really fucked up. This is always my biggest Achilles of the whole track, this last turn. But I like Fuji. I've always rated it. It's my favourite Japanese track. I definitely prefer Group 3. I've got some great memories racing Group 3 here. Me and Meta. Way back to GTS. Punching on with OGR. What's going on, Pete? They're all shit, Pete, truthfully. This is race B. Fuji mediums, Group 4. Race A is the Ford Focus on one of the really small Maggiors. And race C is Interlagos, 15 laps, hard tyres, 1 pit stop required, Group 3. So honestly, truthfully, they're not the greatest week. But I really like Fuji. I rate Fuji highly. So Fuji's always been one of my favourites. Can't wait to do Group C here. It's understandable, bro. So even get 2 more subs tonight. Big up, Steve. What you think of the football this morning, mate? Well, last night for you? I just said hello to Shane Gooner for the first time too. I've lurked on him for ages. I like listening to any Irishman. Yeah, they got the win, Lounsey. For what? Have they fucking... Fuck, what was that penalty for? The exit. Yeah, 100%. An away win too, bro, to open the season. Old Trafford. They did play horrible. Their stats were pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. What was it? Fucking seven shots versus 17. But scored nice and quick. No matter what, when you put Vic's stats up against Sesko's stats, Vic was better. As atrocious as they both were. So, but fucking, I'll tell you what too. Kuna looked scary for fucking Man U. He looked scary. He made fucking Saliba look silly. But yeah, win's a win against Old Trafford. Or at Old Trafford. Start of the season. A stronger Man U than they were last season. They're pretty funny. But the man throws an emergency meeting as much as I have a rant about anything. But yeah, it's a good, like I've taken the emergency meeting thing. I've had my Sunday shit shows, but an emergency meeting is a good broadcasting fucking call. What's going on, Strons? You recovered, mate? The Sunday shit shows are good, Steve. We have good chats on weekends. Today got a bit full on. You could have thought it was still a fucking shit show today, and it was my fault. Probably misinterpreted some comments, but it's just because of who they came from and their previous associations with hate speech. But I went on some quality ones today too, mate. Don't worry. And it must have been entertaining because there was a lot of people watching. We did well today, guys. Like 700 views. 700 views without a raid or anything. Like, for Mondays before the dailies had even reset, something was going on. It was like other people weren't on. And then like I noticed even Grove did 5 hours. He didn't do the biggest amount of views. Kenty was still on. He was doing lobbies. So I don't know what it was, but by 1 p.m. Actually, I think maybe just because it was still weekend in America and Europe type thing that I picked up. Because like we had Jack here for hours. We had some Americans here till like 2 a.m. their time. But, you know, I got on at lunchtime, and by 1:30, there was average like 40 people by 1:30. And then, you know, by 3 hours in, the average was 50. And then at the peak, it was 60 something. So, and the peak of it was the dailies had reset. It was in that half hour of the dailies resetting. And we were just, and bro, I've gone and watched the Digit video now. I've commented on it now. I'm doing another video, bro. I didn't realise how much I was on the money today. Now I've gone and watched Digit's video properly. You go back and watch my rant from earlier today about Gran Turismo and the game and the community and everything. Bruh, Digit's own community is ripping into him. His own community on the video is like, you guys are everything that's wrong with this game. Sport mode is not life with Gran Turismo. Like, they're full ripping into him. One of his own mods has said it and pointed it out. Said, look, I'm a mod here, and I completely disagree with this take. And there are people that are straight up saying, you know, sport mode does not matter, or is not all that matters. So, like, I didn't even realise. I just seen the thumbnail of the video and reacted to it. Because he had the photo of the cube and the title of the video, I knew what it was going to be straight away. It's what they all do. It's almost what my We Need to Talk About GT7 video was. But I did that in my way, using the Pied Pipers as the examples of they send this message. And now he's literally like, and his own people are like, bro, sport mode is not all that Gran Turismo is. And then there's a whole bunch of them that are just sport mode yuppies, and they're all agreeing. But I couldn't believe the can of worms he's opened up. Like, and he's not liking the comments of people that are disagreeing. Come on, brah. So yeah, I think I need to do a follow-up too, because it was exactly what I was talking about in the last video. It's exactly what I talk about in real time. That they all still stream at 24/7. All they do is sport mode and championship 200 lap lobbies and shit like that. And they're the dudes who spread the message that that's all that matters in the game. That the game is shit because it doesn't have new racetracks and new GT cars and shit like that. Like, they spread, you know, guys like Rory and Digit and anybody else with that type of platform, that's what they're spreading. That's all that matters on Gran Turismo. Free bro, Tom, one of them, I've got to, guys, like, this is, we'll go into it. We're going to can of worms this shit, because some people are fucking retarded, bro. Someone already commented back to me and mentioned something specifically about, like, free roam, or that these people are fucking stupid. They're inbred. They're stupid. Alright. Bring up the video, fuck it. Bring it over here so I can see it properly. Yeah, put that there. Alright. So, as an example, the top comment. Gran Turismo isn't sport mode. You guys don't get it. This game isn't about sport mode. Gran Turismo lost its way trying to cater to the tiny group of players focused strictly on sport mode. Gran Turismo isn't a GT3 racing game. I'm happy they don't listen to the community as it's taking away from the game experience. Focus on game development should be priority over catering to sport mode fans. What the fuck was I saying earlier? Guys, what was I saying very passionately? Like, that's the top comment. I commented on it and said, thank you, a real fan gets it. Someone said, why does it only have racetracks then? No open roads. So it is all about racing and sport mode. Someone said that. Why does it only have racetracks then? I genuinely wanted to punch something reading that comment. They were replying to me. No open roads. It is all about racing and sport mode. Are you fucking retarded? Anyways. Another one. Alright. This one. He's got a lot of likes too. This is huge. So I'm a Digits channel mod and a long-time supporter, and considering you would expect me to never criticize Digit, but I'm going to anyways. And it's not out of rage, hate, or whatsoever. The problem, Digit, is that you are looking at the game as a competitive racer. Someone that almost only look at dailies in GTWS. And that's just a small percentage of what GT is. This is made clear on how you described the last exciting car to be the F3500. To me, the last one is the Z-Tune, who was saying this exact thing earlier. I literally bought GT7 to be able to drive this car and other Skylines. And not because I don't like sport mode, because I am not in a competitive modes and races. It's because driving those cars is what I have been doing since GT1 and what I want to keep doing. Actually, what most pisses me off about GT7 is how I'm not able to use those cars in dailies or sport mode because people just want group 3, 4, 2, 1 cars and trashes PD when they try road cars in sports mode. And I hate so much when someone says the older group 3, group 4 cars shouldn't be competitive. Should be balanced to compete with new cars. Really? Saying that when you are playing GT. GTS is the worst thing PD did to GT. He created this view that GT is supposed to be like ACC with circuits and Group 3, Group 4, which, yeah, is a part of the game. But unfortunately, the only thing that influencers, YouTubers, seem to... I need this guy on my channel, bro. Seem to care about, and not only talking about, you, Super GT, did a... I need this guy. I need to interview this motherfucker. Super GT did a recent video just like this, and you guys influence people with those videos and posture. Just look at any forum or even your chat. When an update comes out with race cars, it's always the same argument that the cars are never going to be used. Single player and lobbies, but as you said in a stream, you guys just ignore those modes in the game because it doesn't get any views. When you say some may explore this car further after it leaves TT, in my O, just confirms this. Just confirms that you haven't experienced enough of the game outside of sport mode. So I would say that those opinions are just unfair and partial, and it is a shame of those opinions are the ones that influence the big audience and get spread out. As an end note, I just compare the comments in the new Corvette. Oh, I said this too. I know where this is going. As soon as I seen the fucking car, I reacted exactly the same. Just compare the comments in the new Corvette VGT on GT channel and on Chevrolet's channel. GT is all about, oh my God, another VGT no one cares about. Stop losing time with VGTs. Give more Group 3s. Give more tracks. Blah, blah, blah. Chevrolet, and then on the Chevrolet side of it, oh my God, this is amazing. Chevrolet is doing the right thing. I hope they do more of it. I hope this leads to a real car. I hope that the brands do more of it. I'm so happy it's going to be in the game. Like, that was my reaction seeing the car. Like, so why people outside the game are more aligned with what GT is about than people who play the game. Mic drop. This motherfucker gets it. Everything that I say, that everyone, like being vocal on other people and them pushing this platform of this is all that matters. Here's some random fucking guy who's a mod on Digit's channel. Digit is a big-time alien that coaches people on how to play, and he is just straight roasting this guy. Straight roasting the whole community and just dropping bombs. Left, right, and center. Literally, everything this dude said. I hadn't seen this comment. I didn't see this comment until fucking 2 hours ago. After the stream that I had earlier. I'd seen the one comment about the sport mode alignment. I made my video like a few weeks ago now. Go back and have a look at it. The first 5 minutes, what am I talking about? The video that Steve put out, the video that Digit put out, the video that Rory put out, and then the attitudes that they had. And I wanted to do a follow-up because of the week in between, with one of them trashing on Monza, something new, and then one of them pumping up Sardegna as the best thing ever when it was something old. You know, like, I'm fucking on the money. And I don't give a shit like this. I feel like Lee. Like, I don't give a shit. Straight up, I don't give a shit what people think of me. But when it comes to this stuff, and I have my rants, and I get fired up about it, especially about Gran Turismo, something that I fucking, day one, since I was like fucking 12 years old, I know what I'm talking about. And I've seen the shift. I've been involved in the shift. I've done everything there is to do in this game. I have the Platinum Trophy. I've TT tracks for the sake of it. Like, we had the convo today about the grinding and shit. This guy right here, this Enba, EFENBA, a mod on Digit's channel. I need to get this guy into my channel. He has literally just summed up so eloquently, so beautifully. He has summed up everything that I've thought for so long about this game and about the community behind it and about the YouTube community that forces it down your throats. Like, of which I am a part of, but also very vocal about we all do the same fucking shit. This dude is on, like, you've heard my reaction before. I hadn't watched the video. I seen the fucking the thumbnail to it and the title. I was like, clickbait, rage bait, kind of ironic coming from someone who plays the game 10 hours a day, sport mode only. Kind of ironic. That's all I pointed out. Then I went and watched the fucking video. And his own, like, this dude's got 60,000 subs. He is considered one of the greatest European drivers there is. He's made an app that people praise as the second coming of Jesus. Like, and he's just been exposed as, like, he's exposed the problem with the whole Gran Turismo community and sport mode. The obsession of sport mode. And, like, how it's ruined the game. The heart and soul of the game's fucking gone because all people think the game is sport mode. But go watch the video, guys. It's a 15-minute video. Here's the video. I'll give you the fucking video. I'll share it to you. You just can watch it while I'm ranting. He's... And it's not just him. It's all of them. And big ups, Risk. Big ups. He's a Pied Piper, leading the crew of people like... And Rory's the same. Super GT is partial. Steve is partial. And I pointed that out in the video. That Steve still praises when they do something different. He called out the car list, but he still praises new. Rory shut on new. Digit would rather do old. And Steve praised new. But then they all have the same view on terms of the cars in the game. And then that Traxion video. Do you remember the Traxion video, guys? I used that. And here was a dude, 100,000 subs, isn't strictly in the Gran Turismo community, overall sim racer, still plays Project Cars 2, for fuck's sake. Like, and he spoke about, it's not the problem with the cars, it's the lack of events to use them in. And I highlighted that in my video of, we need to talk about GT7. And there's a dude who's not playing the game. It's not his bread and butter. And he still approached it in a way that was more honest and more understanding of what makes Gran Turismo than these blokes who fucking live off of it. Like, we lost the sub. Fucking, mate, get upset, you fucking muppets. Get told how it is. Gran Turismo fucking fanboys. Get told how it is. And get upset, cunts. Fucking babies. Dead set. Fucking babies. Here's Digit getting roasted. You fucking idolise him. But get upset with me for pointing it out. Something I've always said. I've been fucking... This is like... This video being out there now and having the outreach that he does and then seeing the reaction to it. Mwah. Mwah. Fuck off, haters. I know what I'm talking about. I am spot on with it. Spot on with it. And that dude just worded it beautifully and eloquently that it would fit in a comment section and not get removed by comment. Everything I fucking say would get removed because of the way I would word it. That dude just said everything I've been saying. Bro, no, we've had it before too, Risk. Another one earlier today, we got the same unsub, bro. Like, his skin does look very nice, Kuro. He does have very soft. He looks, like blush, you reckon? I'm not going that, bro, but he does have a plump face. The video, Digit's video, bro. Did I not post the link? Sorry. I copied it. There you go. Digit's video. But it's just, you can't, like, honestly, there's a timeline now. Like, as it was, I was going to do a follow-up video last week with the Monza race. Joel was the one who pointed me. Joel kept feeding it. When Joel had pointed out that Rory trashed the race and that Digit had put up a video pumping up the Sardegna race. Like, Joel essentially fed it more. Fed what I was saying about the narrative and how they control the narrative and control the mainstream Gran Turismo fan. And I used them as examples. And then the very next week, or 2 weeks later, we get those races. I'm like a fucking pig in shit at Monza because it's something that I've never done before. And then we get those videos again from those guys. And Joel knew, if he pointed it out to me, like that it was just verifying what I say. So, like, anyways, Risk has now demanded that we do a, what have we ended with? 47 flat, Budley's a 46.9. Okay, I can be pretty happy with that, yeah? Not even paying attention? I can be happy with that. Fucking A. Yeah, sweet. Sweet, mate. Alright, so slap a Triple Crown. The anti-Rory. Yes, iRacing. But just watch the video, guys. I know that was a passionate rant. I agree, Kuro. And I don't want to use the language that you are. But I'm indirectly saying it anyways. With all of them, even Amiga back in the day. Like, Amiga wasn't even a gamer, bro. He played COD before he played fucking Gran Turismo. He didn't even know anything about racing. The fact that people were fucking pandering to him like he was the second coming to Gran Turismo, and he didn't know shit about it. Like, he was entirely new to it.
I just saw a clip of, I think it's someone applying, like it's auditioning to be the drummer of Metallica.
What?
It was...
So that's like is it a joke?
No,
like
back in the day.
Oh, okay. What? But Lars started the band.
Sorry, drummer. Sorry, I was watching another drum video. Bassist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when though? Like 90s or 2000s or...
He auditioned. He was
who?
Really, tell me the names.
New Step. No, the current one is Trulio. Trulio.
Yeah.
Trulio.
It was his audition, and they said, "Well, what do you want to play?"
I've seen the audition, and he played
Battery.
Yeah. And they said that nobody had played that because of Cliff and...
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He also said no one could
That
play
was all during the some kind of monster sessions. That's all in the documentary.
Yeah.
It's all in the documentary.
Yeah, just the way
they didn't trust him. They didn't want to. They weren't, and it was like they weren't.
It was Lars in the background who was like.
And they never let Jason do it either. Yeah. Like they never let Jason. They always disrespected Jason. Yeah, and then Trulio did it anyways, and he killed it. And yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was watching a drumming video.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I know
what
I know the history.
It was drummers doing a test, and it's the Whitney Houston test, and it's to see if you can get the perfect timing with the boom before she goes up to her high note.
And
yeah.
yeah.
So it's them like listening to the song and they have to try and get the exact thing that happens on.
Not fair. Yeah, no shit, Kuro. No shit, mate. We're bogans, bro. Always have been. But yeah, bombarding, bro, honestly. Like, I can't believe one of his own... Like, one dude in one simple comment, and like I said, it's the top comment. It's short and simple, one sentence, and he nails it. And then his own admin, bro, like... Going to town on him, bro. Like... Just going to town on him. And the key words he's using, and then the quotation mask and shit. Like, brother went off, man. Like, brother is fucking dropping truth bombs like CM Punk, bro. It's like 2014. He's fucking waving at the camera, mate. Like, he was dropping fucking truth bombs. Which one is it? It's the 15, isn't it? I'm partial to Irish, Kuro. Scots, it can be almost impossible to understand sometimes. But I'm partial to both, mate. Honestly, true, like, because I like a Scottish girl, but still can't understand a thing they fucking say too. But I can be partial to both, but both of them can have ridiculous, and ours is the same, bro. Like, we don't all sound like fucking Margot Robbie, Hugh Jackman, and Nicole Kidman. The way me and my missus sound is the way most Aussies sound, you know, like. And she's still way more well-spoken than I am. But, like, Aussies over here that sound like Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman are either fucking private school kids, gay, or fucking born into money or some shit. Like, it's not normal, bro. Like, most Aussies have a lot of slang. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, you got to watch out for those chlamydia or Irish chicks, mate. Oh yeah, I'm in the car already. Yeah. Advanced hair. Yeah, almost. If you grew up with Neighbours and Home and Away, then most, like the normal sounding Aussies, are fucking Alf Stewart and Irene McGregor, mate. If you grew up with Home and Away, and then for even Toadie is well spoken, mate. Even Toadie is like Jared fucking Rebecca, mate. He's well spoken for an Aussie. Half of them on Neighbours are fucking. They're all stage actors, bro. Yeah, Chopper. Eric Banner, mate. Uncle Chop. Robbo! Cash? No cash here, Robbo. Hello, darling. Want to come and sit on Uncle Chop's knee? When he's fucking cutting his ears off. Oh, stop fucking. Give it here, you fucking. What are you doing? Hack at it, mate. It is a great movie. It is a great movie. Genuinely great movie. One that, like, it's more than just a cult movie. What's going on, Racer? It's more than just a cult movie. You know what I mean? Like, it is a cult movie, but it's better than just being a cult movie. Like, it's a legitimate kind of... It's a photograph of a fucking era. Like, especially for Aussies. Like, it's... Neville fucking Bartos. He's great too. Vince Colosimo is a legend, mate. Like, look what he went on to do in Underbelly. Like, and Neville Bartos was a fucking worm compared to Alphonse Gangitano. Neville Bartos was a worm. Alphonse Gangitano was fucking the Black Prince of Lygon Street, mate. If you haven't seen that, Kuro, check out Underbelly. Obviously, you've seen a bit of Australian shit. Check out Underbelly if you've never heard of it. It's like Chopper. Came about a decade later. But it's like literally, like there was even a Chopper Underbelly series. It's set in the exact same era. Similar characters. Similar cast. But if you haven't seen Underbelly, Kuro, check it out. You'd love it. If you like Chopper, you'd love Underbelly. It's a true story. Like, it's one of the most fucked up true stories in Australian crime. Like, big body count from that one. Big body count. It was right in my backyard. Like, literally where I was growing up. And I had divorced parents, and fucking the suburb that I lived in was where the main protagonist was in when I was with Dad. And then when I was with Mum, was the fucking other protagonist, the Morans. Yeah, first season. I'm talking first season, dude. So yeah, I literally, where I grew up, Kuro, is the same suburbs as Carl. Like, no word of a lie. Broadmeadows, Broady. I grew up in the same suburb as Carl. And then when I was staying with my mum, I was in the same suburb as the Morans. That's how close it all was. Like, but no shit. No word of a lie. Like, when I was... Because I had divorced parents, and I remember having to change school. There was at one point I was in the school with Moran kids. That was before the dad got killed. Before Jason got killed at the football ground. And, like, I wasn't into... Like, I was still a teenager in Broady. I was only a stoner. But I remember the stories of my mates back then, like getting cheap pingers and shit. Cheap party drugs. any of it was coming through Carl. He lived up in the northern part of the suburb. I was in like the southern eastern part, down right near the border of the freeway, and he was up in the Bronx, northern part, north of the shopping centre. And then even like where Benji's from, I'm only a few suburbs away from where Benji Veneman was from, the hitman, the cunt with the sick tats. Yeah, he had sick tats though. I love that at his wake. The funniest shit. Had sick tats though. Yeah, sick tats. Yeah, the season 2 was okay. The first half of season 2. Season 2 was another, like, the story, Bob Trimboli and the Griffin Mafia and all that shit. But the Painters and Dockers half of the first season of season 2. The Chuck brothers. The Chopper series was shit. That dude that they cast, he was nowhere near as good as Eric Banner. Fucking Aaron Peterson. Dude who played fucking Wolverine's dad in the X-Men movies. It was like the first Sabretooth. There's a nice little twist. He looked exactly like Sabretooth. The chops and shit. Big tall motherfucker. But yeah, he played Chopper in the show. It was shit. The third one, the Sydney one, wasn't too bad. The Slappers. But yeah, all of it, bro, was like, all of it. Underbelly first season. It was happening around my childhood. My teenage years. Like, you were fully aware of it. Fully aware of it. Well, yeah, close V-Man and Ice Axe. Fuck, I want a crunchy, guys. You going to that too, Risk? AC/DC, yeah, mad. Bro, you think Risk looks gay? I mean, he's got a nice perm. He's fucking... He's got his Hispanic, fucking Latino, fucking Guatemalan, Puerto Rican, fucking... I don't know what you are, Jeff. I'm assuming. He's gangster, he's gangbanger, Colombian or some shit, mate. He's got a nice perm. But he's got a cute missus. He's multicultural, mate. You wish, Kuro. You wish he was gay. The perm, you do. You got a perm, bro. You got a perm. You gotta sort that shit out. You gotta sort that shit out. You got a perm, bro. You got curls. Like the Wog Boy. See the Wog Boy, Kuro, you'll laugh hard. Fucking Nick Giannopoulos and Vince Colosimo. Neville Bartos is in the Wog Boy. And he's got the sickest mullet. It's like Rocky, bro. Like fucking Stallone. First Blood. Stallone hair, but it's full curly. And he's like a pizza dude, and he's telling these Asian kids who work for him to get a perm, and he's like, "Girls get the girls, mate." And he's like, it's such an Aussie thing, bro. The Wog Boy. What's going on, Bear? No, I've had a big break, Bear. I shut it down, man. Jump back on. Girls get the girls, mate. It's the funniest shit, Risk. Bro, girls get the girls, mate. And then, yeah, because he's like a wog, it looks good on him. But then the Japanese dudes show up with their perms. The funniest shit, bro. The funniest shit. It's like, I think you went a bit too hard on the girler, mate. And they're like, how's the look, bro? Yeah, it's a hipster thing now, Kuro. It's a hipster thing now, bro. They're everywhere over here too. Mullets, I had a mullet, but like 10 years ago, and I was helping bring them back. Most of these days, I see them on kids, footballers and shit, and I don't care. It does not worry me at all because they're the perfect people to have them on. But it's ending up on like trendy cunts now, like, you know, like a cunt who's got a like Valtteri Bottas. Like, a lot of Aussies are trying to look like Valtteri Bottas now. And I get sick of that. Like, they're hipsters, bro. Like, they're full hipsters. Fucking Fitzroy, Brunswick. Fucking St. Kilda. What's going on, Ruthless? Yeah, I think they're all going. He's already done one. He did one recently. Legit, Risk. When Viking told me about his deal, honestly, at first, I didn't react super positive to it. Because when he said something about an expo, I didn't know what was going on. And I just said, oh, don't tell me you're all of a sudden a sim racing expert too. And then he said what he was doing. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, that's cool. Good luck with that. Yeah, no, I don't think it was bots. I think you just built up viewers, Bear. You just built up viewers, bro. Especially because you kept redirecting to yourself. You just built up viewers, dude. And the Cyberpunk thing, I've seen with Cyberpunk in general, once you're playing a game like that, to a certain amount of people, you just become an up-in featured, bro. Cyberpunk especially. I get so much Cyberpunk streamers in my feed that I'm not sub to anything. It'd be Cyberpunk. No, Racer. I used to. But yeah, Risk, what I was getting to more was I was just like, you haven't been in the game that long, bro. Viking hasn't been in it for even less. he's doing behind the wheel. That makes sense. But I was just like, I don't know. It just defeats me about my own situation and how long. And I know I'm never going to be someone that's invited to any of that shit, whatever, right? I know I'm not going to be. But just to see people so new to the game getting these opportunities, and like, we don't have them in Australia too, but the sim racing expert thing, like, you know, that kind of just, yeah, I'm like, all right. So all of a sudden now, just, you've got to be on YouTube. Like, essentially all it means is just you're a streamer. Like, what they consider you, and I'm not saying you're not, bro. But I remember even you going through your thing where, like, you know, you were going to coach on Gran Turismo, and you were like, I remember you saying, the mullet did the same, I'm going to be the best, and now you're off doing something else. You know what I mean? Like, but even that then, so even that, if you're all applied, and you're getting picked, it's based on a personality thing then. It's a personality thing, because you have character. But yeah, just sim racing expert. Like, and there's dudes that have been doing this for 5, 6, 7 years. You know, that's all. But then when, like, even with the Viking thing, him saying he was doing behind the wheel, I'm like, oh, perfect. Like, that is perfect for you. You'll do a good job of it. You'll get into it. He does his research. He'll get into it. But yeah, it's just, we don't get shit like that over here at all too. We barely get gaming conventions, bro. We've got PAX, like... Bro, Hugh... The Hugh stuff, man, like, I think Hugh's paid for all his subs, bro. Straight up. I think Hugh has paid for all his subs. When I reference people that have 10,000 subs and only 40,000 views, he's exactly who I'm referencing. Someone who streams an hour and a half, 2 hours a night and has 3 people watching, but has 10,000 subs. He's paid for his subs, bro. He's a nice bloke. He's paid for those subs, man. He's done something. He's paid for those subs. He's gone up and up and up and up and up and... Yeah, I know, but it's... I think a lot of folks did too. I think there was an American who did it recently and it was so obvious. Like, they did exactly 500 in a day. Exactly 500 in a day. It was just, how is this fucking possible? They didn't even have so many for so long, and then exactly 500 in a day. No, you get featured too, bro. You do get featured. Like, if you start doing well and consistent numbers, you do get pushed harder. I don't know how they do it, bro. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, Jeff is a good coach. He does it well, I will say that. He can coach anyone on their level. He's not a know-it-all, not someone who says, just listen to me and do it this way. I've heard other people be live coached on a stream and it's fucking cringe. Absolutely cringe. The way some people think that... What is this guy doing? Yeah, mine's been organic, Kuro. No doubt mine's been organic, bro. At least my growth over the last year, like, well, the last 8 months, since the start of this year, it's genuinely organic. Even going from 500 to 1,000 was organic too. But since 1,000, it's been very organic. Like I can't afford shit, bro. Like I've never done any of that. I remember once looking into promoting a video and the fees were ridiculous. Yeah, we've got horns, bro. We're in road cars. No worries, Bran. But yeah, back on the behind the wheel thing too. I would beg to differ. I wouldn't say he's failed because Viking has a pretty small audience compared to a lot of other people. Even compare it to Hugh Hattrick's, and I mean Hugh Hattrick's got an interview with Super GT that he still milks, and it happened years ago. I think Viking has genuinely like organically kind of and the people that Viking has interviewed too, like he's done high, low, anything, like 100%, and he's done his research. He hasn't just gone after people that are super talented or got a fuckload of subs. Like 100%, I believe that. He hasn't gone after clickbait when it's come to the people he's interviewing, or he wouldn't have fucking interviewed me. Like, genuinely believe that. Like, whether or not that program is for me, but I still, like, I really do believe that. And yeah, there is essentially a system where you can pay YouTube to overly promote your shit. But it costs a fortune. Like, I don't know, where... Can I do it in here? I don't know if I can do it on a live one. I know you can do it on videos and shorts and shit like that. I don't know if you can do it on a live one. If you're doing it on a live one, I'm pretty sure it's got to be bots or something. Like, because yeah, the only option I really have is the copyright option, monetization on or off. Analytics, is it like in live analytics, outreach, revenue, engagement? Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can boost them when they're live. It's more just boosting video. It's shorts and videos, I think. I'll have a look. I'll show you. So we'll find a video. The subs thing is always bots too. Same with viewers. But YouTube will, like, I don't know, apparently they've got some algorithm that'll sense it and just shut you down, essentially. So what am I looking for? Promoting. Okay. So videos. I can't find it now. I remember it coming up on my phone. Because it's like, there's like two options. There's one where it's like boosted for outreach, and then there's one where it's like boosted for subs. And it's like, what does that even mean? How? So promote this short. Alright, I found, so yeah, you've got two options. What's your main goal? audience growth, video views. So I'll click on the info, audience growth gain, get more subscription and views of additional videos on your channel, and then the video views, get more views. Okay, so next, which account do you want to use? Why is it telling me to create a new account? Oh, because it's trying to fucking do me good. So it's through Google. It's through Google. Next, audience, next, all right. Come on, what do we got? Okay, so we're into the budget. The minimum is $5. $5 over the duration of 7 days will get you 20 to 150 estimated views, 770 to 300, that's a 3,500 estimated impressions. So $5 will maybe put your short in the feeds of 3,500 people. $5. It opened on 50, mind you, I will say that. So it opens on 50 when you open it up. 7 days, 50 AUD, 180 to 1,100 estimated views. So 1,100 estimated views. Do you know how much you make for 1,100 views on a video? Like an uploaded video? Like $3, $4 off ad revenue. A stream, 1,000 views, you'll make $10, right? Ad revenue is awesome on live streams. Stream, you'll make $10 for 1,000 views. A video, completely different, right? So they're charging $50 for a 7-day promotion that will get you an estimated 1,100 extra views. No, you get money for shorts now. You do get money for shorts. It's fucking atrocious, though. It's atrocious. I think the most I've ever got off any short is about 50 cents. Individual videos. The We Need to Talk About GT7 one made me like $5-6, and that got nearly 1,000 views. 1,000 views, 60, 70 comments, 80, 90 likes, and it's in terms of I've had a direct upload that's had more views, like I did the Fallout intro that got a couple of thousand. I've had a few that have gone up, they've got more views, but no interaction, no traffic, anything like that, barely likes, whatever, and they don't have anything. But then We Need to Talk About GT7, I guess because of the comments. It probably generated a lot more ad revenue because of people coming and going to the video. But even still, it's nothing. I'll tell you right now exactly what it is. Yeah, I know it's not, bro. I know it's not. No, that's not after percentage. That's just an estimate. Yeah, the percentages are until the end of the month, bro. That's before the cut. So analytics, revenue. I've always been transparent with this shit with you guys. All right, so the We Need to Talk About GT, I made $4.20. And then shorts, 20. Actually, it's weird too. Like, it's like what content it is too. So on shorts, the ones I've got the most for are and I guess it's just outreach, it's audience, it's who gets to see them. The Hogwarts ones, I put up 2 Hogwarts shorts. They got 25 cents each, and they barely got seen. They had like 1.5, 2,000 views. And I've had so many Gran Turismo shorts that go to 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 views. They got 10 cents. Yeah, well, look at all the football creators. Risk. But here's the kicker. This is where I'm doing really well. And this is what I've always looked at. On live streams, On live streams, this is why, Kuro, here we go. On live streams, I have an average revenue per 1K views. Per 1K views, I have an average revenue of $47 per 1K views. Over the last 28 days, that is. And my goal is roughly is 2 to 5,000 views a day, 30 to 50,000 a month. My average revenue over the last 28 days for streaming, live streams, is $47.11 per 1,000 views. That is a combination of everything. Memberships, super chats, ad revenue. Yeah. Majority of my bread and butter is memberships still. At least the last month or two, it's memberships for me. There was a while where my ads were killing it. A few months back with football season, all the raids, my ads were going off. My ads were doing more than my memberships were. I couldn't believe it. Like ads were doing 3, 4 a month. They're not at the moment because views are down, but it's averaged out everywhere else. And it's because I paid attention to how you're meant to at least do goals, and even the ad one. And I got that from DMC, and it's a brilliant, simple thing. It's almost generous. Ads are a part of the game. They really are a part of the game, and they're really the main way that people make money. But if you've got a bare minimum that you want to make per stream or whatever, even an example of like $10. $10, turn off ads. You hit that nice and early. You're then cutting out your ad revenue. If I was to get a raid or whatever like that and then go on to do a few thousand views, I've just lost 10, 20, 30 bucks that I could have made. But you're throwing out the incentive to the community to turn ads off for the community and give you that bare minimum that you want to make if you do a fucking 4-hour stream with the ads. So it's a risky, you know what I'm saying? So like if I did that and turned off ads for $10 super chat, but then made 3K views, I would have lost money. A lot of money. You know what I mean? Bro, they take so much money. And the membership stuff is an outright scam. The membership stuff is an outright scam. Like, I appreciate memberships, bro, but we get $1 per membership. No matter what, we get $1 per membership. When someone gifts 5 memberships and it charges them $30, it gives us $1. It gives us $5. $5. And that's before tax. It'll still take the 30% away at the end of the month from the total membership. But when you do a 5 gifted membership thing, what, do you have $5 memberships? Or whatever. Because I've got tiers. When it hands out basic memberships, they're $2 a membership. If you were to buy one yourself, it's $2 a membership. Of that, I get $1. But when you do a gifted 5 memberships, 10 memberships, what's the 10? $50? $60? I get $10. YouTube straight away takes 50. When you do 5 gifted memberships, I get $5. YouTube straight away takes $25 and then takes 30% out of my $5 at the end of the month. Gifted memberships are a scam. The best way to support a streamer that you genuinely want to support is buying your own membership, which is why I, like, even now, 10% of my fucking income, my monthly income, goes towards memberships and shit. Supporting other channels. Give them back. 10% of it, minimum, whatever I make. I got the idea off Viking. It's getting hard to keep up with them all on a monthly basis. But I'm essentially supporting the channels that support me, because it all goes around. I've got a Cadbury, which was hilarious before because it was a vegan Cadbury. It was like we just fucking were a couple of items driving out of the 7-Eleven. It is a gift race, bro. Oh, ow! I deliberately drove in there, but I always have been, Kuro. I always have been. Because I like, bro, I got cunts making memes about me using our social welfare thing, saying thanks. Like, I have fucking told you cunts, I don't get money from the government, from anything. Like, I have fucking told you so many times, and I still have cunts who make memes about me like I'm on welfare. Like, I don't get government support. And I got cunts making memes about me like I'm milking the government. Like, you don't understand how frustrating that is to me. Like, I'm literally living off of crumbs. Doing enough to pay the bills, mate. And even being in that position is better than nothing at all. And only now, the last month was the biggest of the year. This month's looking like it's going to be exactly the same. Those 2 months only match one whole month from last year. And that was the month of October, essentially November, because it was my birthday. And a lot of people were incredibly generous. And we hit the 1,000 subs. So ad revenue kicked in too. Like, you know, we got the 2,500 streams on GTWS and shit. Like, one good month. And generally everybody who kicks off, they have that good month. You know, if they've got the bare minimum 500 or the 1,000 by then, they have that good month because they've already got the rapport in the community in that. So it took 7 months this year to get to the point legitimately where I matched the best month that I'd had, which had happened out of generosity. And even now, where we're at now is half of where I need to be, want to be. Halfway to a legitimate part-time wage. So that's still nothing. Nothing. And I'm not complaining about it because I am so fucking happy with where we're at. And I am grateful, absolutely grateful. Like, but I am being completely honest with like where I need to be with it. Yeah, I'm like that all the time, bro. I lost like 10 last week alone. We hit 1926, and a week later I was back at 1916. Today alone, bro, I've hit 38 3 times today. We went back to 36, back to 38, just today. And the stream I had today was the biggest Gran Turismo stream of the week. But I've got goals. I'm working towards them. Cunts can bag me out all they fucking want because my work rate has been there. My mood's up and like I've been about that heaps. I'm not pretending to be anything. I have good days, I have bad days, and you basically see all of it. I joked the other day that I'm like the Truman Show. Like, you just see me essentially in real time, no matter what. There ain't no fucking pretending or hiding or whatever. Good days, bad days, in between, whatever. Easily triggered, whatever you want to. I am what I am. But no matter what, like, I've still, with this, my mind at least is like at a part where I'm like, I do it solely because I want to, when I need to or whatever, to enjoy it, and I'll make the most of what I have of it. I can still rage, I can still be good when I want to be good, when I need to be good. You have seen that, and I still pride myself on it. But I have spent more time and focus on getting away from this shit, and it's worked. It's worked. Like, I was stressing about it today. It's worked, man. It was clear that I was never going to... Even when, like I said, you look at the growth of Kenty, you look at the growth of Wench, you look at the growth of Viking, you look at the growth of all these people that have barely been in the Gran Turismo game a year, and they either matched me or passed me. And I've been doing it forever. So I had to know that I'm not for fucking the Gran Turismo community. I'm just too much for them. And that's okay with me. I've always been that. I was always the black sheep. Half the time I stigmatized myself. The other times I was fucking pandering or whatever, pretending to be something I wasn't. Like, but I am never going to be the mainstream Gran Turismo streamer. I can play the fucking game. I am a mainstream Gran Turismo player. A real one. I have opinions about the fucking game. Very strong opinions. The best times I ever have with the fucking game are playing it with my mates and shit. And then some of the races I've done, some of the efforts I've had, even the last GTWS, proof's in the pudding. I can still do this. Do I care to do it all the time? No. Do I have an audience that even wants me to all the time? No. Like, I haven't been what the fucking mainstream Gran Turismo streamer is, and I never will be. So, like, I realized this ages ago, but I still tried to pander or pretend to be. Like, there was a little period about 6 months ago where I was just being a fucking robot. Being an absolute robot. And gritting my teeth and taking it. You know, like... Hey, who am I in the middle of? Yeah, but you have to care about the numbers, Kuro. You do have to care about the numbers, mate, or you're going to fail. You have to pay attention, or you're going to fail. But no matter what, one thing I've realized, and I've seen this from other communities, this is where I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. The last 6 months, I got slack for about a week or two at the start of winter. My work rate, all right, I'm playing video games. Don't give a shit. I'm trying new things. I am doing multiple shows with multiple people on different channels a week. Like, I am doing my work rate. And no matter what, like, even just the multiple streams, rather than having to spend 8 hours on one fucking game, spreading that out over 3 streams and 3 games, and then still being able to do that views that you want to get if you spend however much time on this, work rate, and then growth, because you're playing different, you build the human rapport side of the audience. No one can fucking deny me that, like, straight up. And if they do, they can get fucked. They can get fucked. If there's anything that they're passionate about that they put this much fucking time into, I hope they fucking enjoy it. But if they want to doubt me, they can get fucked. Like, straight up. The grind is real. Hello, Pink Singer Gamer. Like this. Someone's calling me a clown too on Digit's video. Yeah, someone's calling me a clown. The guy who said, why does it only have racetracks and no open roads is calling me a clown. Try again with a different name. Joined 5 months ago, no subscribers. Good stuff, mate. Were we racing, Princess? Sorry, I haven't really been paying attention much. I'm having a YouTube rant. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I shared this post yesterday, and this is from Boss Logic, who's now... Boss Logic comes from Broadmeadows. He was a fat Middle Eastern boy that couldn't speak the language and he's about the same age as me, was raised in Broady. Anyways, he now works for Marvel. He's an artist for Marvel, designs their movie posters and covers and all that shit. He's the same age as me. I actually met him many years ago through conventions and shit, comic conventions. He's someone who's lost over 300 pounds in life. He's literally an inspiring story of someone who had talent, chased it, and now has a dream job. Yesterday on Facebook, he shared this post, and it very much resonated with me. No matter the noise, numbers fall. Views drop, likes fade, shares vanish. Feels like no one's watching, like the work is invisible. Platform shifting, algorithms twisting, all of it trying to break you. But you keep creating the same way you did in that dark room, night after night, chasing dawn. Not for clout, not for the feed, but for the fire inside. Remember why you started it, not what you chase now. My mother still loves every post. She smiles at each one, and that alone is fuel to keep going. She's my first fan, my forever fan, and one of many reasons I'll never stop. Because doing cool shit heals, not just me, but the world. Each piece a spark against the dark, so keep the hustle alive. You got this. I fucking resonated with that. I resonated with it. And then even earlier today, I brought up the example of how I'm not exactly close to my family, but I do have my mother-in-law, Lisa Tweak, who is one of my biggest supporters, who is like that person. So I can completely resonate with it. Yeah, she'll be around somewhere. She's probably asleep, to be honest, mate. Even that, like, I'm not working. But I've done the work thing too, guys. Like, I've done it. You guys know I've laughed about it a lot. You think I'm miserable now? Kuro, remember? You think I'm miserable now? Go back to me fucking 3-4 years ago, guys. If you think I'm miserable now, go back and watch some of my old live streams where I'm wearing a fucking high-vis shirt in the afternoon in a high-vis tank top or something. Go watch some of those streams. You think I'm miserable and angry now? Go watch some of those streams, guys. It was a long time ago, but I worked and I worked fucking hard. Even the other day, it shat me. Someone kind of thinking they know me in the chat. Not really. They didn't mean to. It's not like they were trying, but when I was showing off all the cosplay stuff, and someone was like, "Oh, how did you get all this?" You know, and the person, another channel, assumed that I had all that shit because of YouTube. And I was like, bro, this was 10 years ago. This was fucking this. But like, to think that I would be sitting here doing what I'm doing struggling and grinding the way I am, just getting to a point where there's some money coming in and I'd be spending it on all these fucking toys. Oh my god, bro. I genuinely was like fucking, you're looking at this, you're looking at the stuff that 25-year-old me collected, not 38-year-old me. We'll be back in a sec. This will be, I'll do the last one of this, because I'm not really paying attention to it. We've slapped it. I could put a time in, but it is my slapper, and we'll move on to Fuji. Bear. Every single bit of my money goes to my missus. Of the money that I get from YouTube, truthfully, monthly, I keep about $100 to myself, mate. And that $100 pays Netflix for the watch-alongs, PSN to keep me streaming, and then pays for all those memberships that I spoke about of all the people that have supported me for a very long time. What's going on, J-Dog? This is the first month ever that I am putting the money... Like, I've bought things. I've upgraded the computer here and there. New streaming device, shit like that. New cameras. But it has been when people have specifically given me something or donated to get a particular thing. Like, one of the cameras was exactly that. The microphone was exactly that. Like, so that's it. But literally, any money, the whole last year, bills, keeping the power on, keeping the heating on. Like, the missus's part-time work, rent, my income, bills. Whatever's left, groceries. No word of a lie. Like, we still barely scrape by, bro. But only now, even, like, my contributions are helping pay the bills. So, it's getting easier on her. And before that, we had a very large shared income. Before that. Have you already got something, J-Dog? Or you mean, just in general, you are? Don't say that, cunt. I feel bad. I'm sorry if that is the case, man. But if you mean you already got something, or... J-Dog just lost his fucking job, and J-Dog's been one of my biggest fucking supporters of all time. And it's not that. It's I feel bad now that J-Dog has supported me so much, and he's just been made redundant. I fucking yelled at him the other day when he... I was like, stop it, stop it, stop it. my God. You just... How does it happen every turn? Every time? And I get it too. Like, this is fucked, man. You can't go into the turn. You just can't. You just get... You either get fucking... They either just slam it on in front of you, or you get fucking pushed straight into them. Like, every race, man. I'm chilling, and they're all still just... 5, 6 cars into one. Fuck me. Every race, man. I literally wasn't even on the fucking gas. Can't stop it, J-Dog. I feel bad, bro. I legit. Like, you have been one of my biggest supporters, man. No, dude, that doesn't... I don't know. I could have done that a long time ago. I could have done that a long time ago. Yeah, but the dollar's a lot more too, Bear. A lot more. But I know that's not much, bro. I know that's not much. And you've probably got some situation where you're paying substantive rent or something like that, if that's the only money you're living off, bro. Well, yeah, then yeah. We're about the same. Probably less, truthfully. But Australian dollars, so less, man. But yeah, after rent, bills, there ain't much, bro. But that's what I mean, like, go back a year and there was nothing. You know? And then even that first fucking 6 months, bro, of any single income I got was straight to the missus. Oh, did you get like one of them? I thought you just got like a payout. Did you get like a... where they pay you for fucking 3 months or whatever, and then you still get like your severance package thing? Yeah. Our rent is... Fuck, it's getting ridiculous now, bro. Our rent is $1,700 a month. It's like 425 a week. Something like that. It's fucked. Absolutely fucked. Absolutely fucked. Yeah, we're paying someone else's mortgage, bro. Yeah, that's cooked, bro. 1 bedroom. That's cooked. We got a huge house, Bear. It's too big for us. Like, we moved in here when we were both working. It's too big. And now it's our only option. Like, we've been here that long now. We're just on a month-to-month basis with the lease and shit. Like, and my missus freaks out that, you know, if we were to get them to fix anything or anything like that, that they could just fucking move us on. She's terrified of it. So am I. We'd be fucked. But we've been here like 6 years now, bro. There's no lease, like... And they keep fucking putting the rent up and never doing any fucking repairs or anything. So yeah, I feel that. But our house is too big for us. For us and 2 cats, it's ridiculous. We don't have any kids. Even when we were both working, we were never going to be in that position. We were week to week. That's why even before COVID, man, like, to be in the position where we were going to go to Japan, it was huge for us, bro. It was huge. We put so much money away so quickly to kind of make that a thing. And I'd never travelled. She had, but I'd never travelled. You know, we had the spending money. We had it all paid. Like, it was huge. It was a big fucking deal for both of us, and it never happened. And then life became hell for anybody in Melbourne, especially those that were still working, and those that weren't working. That was her. It was just as bad. But I had to work through all of it because I was construction, and fucking, I went insane, bro. I went insane. I used to be a very hard-working citizen. And I used to have my shit a bit together, like in terms of my mental health. And then I had a full-blown fucking breakdown, like panic attack-induced fucking mental breakdown. Multiple times. Yeah, I'll leave it that, bro. If I was getting assistance over here, it'd be about fucking $13,000 to $18,000 a year, which is, you think about it, absolutely nothing. And then I'm still not in a position where I am getting enough on the YouTube that would be covering if I was getting benefits. Like, that's the bare minimum that we need to get to, really, to make this a viable thing. And then double it. Yeah. Well, yeah, you were... Yeah, anyone who was in Melbourne really did suffer it. Anyone who was in Melbourne really did suffer it. We got it worse than a lot of others. And construction industry, bro. Couldn't go on fucking site, but they had us fucking... I mean, no houses were getting fucking put up. No houses were doing anything for 3 months, and we were still making them. Like, I remember our fucking depot, bro, being... I hated it. I fucking hated that Italian cunt that I worked for. I hated his Greek fucking cunt that worked under him as his manager. I hated it all. I was going into work and I was ready to fucking fight every day. Like, with the people I worked with the people I worked under, I was a very angry person. The missus was at home, depressed as shit, no work. Yeah, but it's not going to happen mate. It'll only happen if I get back working, and I can't see myself working anytime soon because I genuinely can't. I'm broken socially now. Like, even you guys see, you know, I've been called out on it here. My tone, the way I talk, my face, everything. Like, I can't. I just, like, oh man, the only job I could fucking do is if I was entirely by myself. Like, I'm a bit broken now when it comes to people. And having patience and like, something happened to me, bro. Something happened bad. Like, lost my ability to, look at that. Look at that. This sneaky fuck. Whole be like, what, cunt? But I wish I could. Because now the problem is that I've been so far out of the game, I don't even have qualifications anymore. Don't have a current forklift license, which was the bare minimum. Because, like, even in my construction, I needed that to lift up all the fucking trusses and get them out of the factory. And then, even though I was construction, legitimately making and designing trusses, it wasn't an actual qualification. We were paid as fucking monkeys. Even though I got to, like, leading hand 5 years, it's not a qualification. And that was, I've done part-time since then, factory, Forky's expired now. Like, I'm just literally in this situation now where there's too many gaps. There's a long period of not full-time work, and now I don't even have certs. So I'm fucked. Like, I can't even apply for shit anymore. Because everything needs bare minimum, and I can't get that stuff paid for because you need government funding to pay for it. So I'm literally up shit creek without a paddle in terms of job search now. Like, that's why even the 6 month period of just nothing Nothing. No fucking accepting anything. Factory work, anything. Like, just... And I gave up. Focused on this. Because it was better than fucking what I was getting. But that's where I'm at. Nearly 40 years old. Out of the game for nearly 2 years. No, so even a Forky license, I have to go do a 2-day course. Like, you can't just get your license sent out. You have to resit it. And they cost about $500-600. That's the that's the main thing, bro. Doesn't matter that I have the years and years of experience. If I don't have a current license, nobody's going to take it. And then, as I said, I spent 5 years, 6 years making trusses, but it was never, and that was because of the way they structured the fucking company, and then your job title and shit, it was never a certification. Even though I was building from scratch, out of timber, roof and wall frames for whole houses. It was never you were just a truss maker. And there are truss maker jobs everywhere where you will get paid bare minimum. Sick. That's what it is. Nah, on the slapper, I've always had miles, bro. A lot of people have always asked about it too, and they're like, why do you have... And I'm like, because it's just the way it was when, like literally when you boot up the game. It's the generic, and I just left it because it doesn't, like, I don't look at the speedo, you know what I mean? Like, and then even if I was to look at the speedo, I know the speed difference. Like, I've watched racing my whole life over all parts of the world. I've heard the difference between kilometers and miles. I mean, F1 alone, every single time they go through a speed trap in F1, it has miles and kilometers every single time. So if you can't tell the fucking difference, you're a dumb cunt. I mean, miles are silly. It's an American thing. But it's just basic numbers, bro. 60's 100, therefore fucking 180 is 300. Simple math. But yeah, it doesn't bother me, the miles. Freedom meters, mate, like. Doesn't bother me at all. Like, you don't look at the speedo. Ever. I don't look at the shifter. Depends on the car. If you're driving it the first time, you're getting used to how it revs out or whatever, but you don't look at the speedo, mate. You look at the apex. And I got that from Holt. I literally got that from Hull. Hull fucking trained that out of me years ago. The Hull trained it out of me years ago. And then essentially trained me out of looking at the splits. So when I'm TTing, I don't race with this either. And you would have always noticed that. I race with this. The only thing I pay attention to is like where I am, right on that ghosting. But I don't race with the splits. Now I got that from Holt. Conversation with him. Like, even like knowing what speed you're meant to be at into turns. Like fuck man, you'd have to go back to like 2020 for me to genuinely like when I was like, oh, still looking at the speedo. It's not about looking at the speedo and being at a number. It's about feeling the car and feeling it, just naturally feeling it. Like what? Not about fucking looking down and seeing what speed you're going and when you need to shift. You've got to feel it. Yeah, it doesn't bother me, Risk. It does not bother me at all. It feels, the only time it bothers me is when you're in a road car like this. It feels incredibly slow. But when if like you genuinely think about it and you're like, I'm doing 100 mile an hour in a Ford Focus, I'd be fucking pooping myself. You know what I mean? People like, they'd be like, oh, this, if you were in real life and you were in this car going around this track pushing this, you'd be shitting yourself. Shitting yourself. You're like, this car is not meant to go this fast. But in reality, you're not going that fast. But to the observant eye, you'd be fucking boogieing. It's a small racetrack. But yeah, if you actually look at the number, then it's pretty fucking low. Feels bogged down. Get back on it. Oh, it's so hard to get around that turn. Shade on. How about tree fitting? I give you $1. One whole dollar? $1. That's what I'm saying, Kuro. I'm saying exactly that too. 100%. I am saying exactly that. Exactly. I agree. 1,000 billion%. If you were in the car, even as a passenger, in real life, you would be shitting yourself. All right, let's see if we can figure this shit out. Me and Lounsey got the 7-Eleven pack. Fucking poop emoji. Some of those like sticker super chat things, they're just weird, bruh. He jumped it. Oh, it spins the wheels hard. Bro, how is that not a jump start? He fucking jumped it. Oh god. No. Worst angle. Bro, the amount of fucking crashing into the rear. Ridiculous. Yeah, I've been about 150 on a proper road with Tim. We got to 250, 260 in his car, and it felt like nothing. And a modern car, a 2022 car, it just felt so comfortable, like it was so effortless. Other than that, back of a fucking GSXR, probably faster, but that was terrifying. On a track in a supercar, 260. And then on water, 220 kilometre an hour-ish, roughly. That was terrifying too. But, yeah, just in a car, like on a freeway, straight line, 250. And I couldn't believe how effortless it was. And how comfortable it was. The car could have kept going. And the same day, on the lowdown, my missus would kill me. On the same day, we were driving through forest, mountain regions, and he was driving like fucking like this on windy, twisty, turny roads through the bush, and I was pooping a little. But that car was boogieing, absolutely boogieing. I could feel the four-wheel drive of it. Like, I remember talking just like that day when I went out, like I was talking about that car so much when I came back, like this fucking turbo boosted V-dub. But for recently, yeah. Back in the day, probably 200 clicks. Old clapped out shit boxes, thinking you're gonna die. But I'm not a big fan of it because when I was younger too, there were a lot of kids that I knew that did dumb shit in cars and paid for it. And I certainly didn't join them. Oh. What pedals did you get, Ash? Did you get load cells or something? Because like if you got second-hand pedals, that'd be the only reason you'd be upgrading, wouldn't it? Load cells? Bro, that first day that chat shit come up, you should have seen them all go on a war over the numbers, over who was number one. I was loving it, but at the same time I was like, you cunts are being crazy, bro. You got, oh, nice, Ash. Well done. You'll be even quicker now, bro. Mate, I don't block the line anymore. Ah, get out of here, mate. Bro, this cunt's cooked. This first null net is cooked, mate. These two Hong Kong blokes full stop. Look at them. I'm fucking getting over here, mate. You just can fuck off. This cunt's cool. Yeah, fucking A. Let him. Let him. Oh my god. Do you like that one, guys? Do you like that? Well done, Lancey. Yeah, did you see what they were doing, Lancey? Did you see that from back there? The other guy. The other guy tags me, says GG. Rat. Rat. Get good. Yeah, that was ridiculous, Lancey. They were getting into, like, you see me, they started a lap, bro. I was literally driving off the track because I thought they were just going to ram into me. Like, oh, next one's literally, oh, can we get in? Can we get in? Hey, hey, hey. All right, boom. Second part. We did have a podium there until the end, too, that guy. We still would have had the podium, but he deserved it. So, you know. Hong Kong kids, mate. But yeah, pretty cruisy. I could definitely TT the shit out of that. It's already bad now, Lancey. Fuck, look at this. Pretty stacked. Look at this, guys. Jesus Christ. Xander, run. Hey, there's Minhead. Look at this. No worries, Lancey. Lambos, Sirocco, GTR. Look at him. Fucking stacked, mate. Spot the Aussie, bro. We got any lurkers out there that aren't subbed that can get me the 1940? Nice even dot odd number. Yeah. He drops in here all the time. He's on my main. Konnichiwa. Arigato. Ikiban. Ikiban. One, two, three. Well, mate. Jesus! Wonder how many rear end lockups we're going to see in this. They're doing alright though. Give them credit. An A+ Japanese. It's what's to be expected. They're pretty single file, like these blokes are tripping over each other, and it's mostly because there's a fucking Porsche there. Look, Lambo's figured it out. Look at the Porsche! That was the best. What a dickhead. That's a meme. That's a short. We're saving that. I was literally saying, because there's a fucking Porsche there, and then look what happens. Look what the Porsche did. What a silly boy. What a silly boy. He tried to get a bit pushy, and he paid for his sins. He was pushing back. Like, he started to push it, in my opinion. And the other dude was just trying to draft. The other guy was just trying to bump draft the other G70 and get past him. And the Porsche fucking treated him like he wasn't pushing the car in front of him. Still single file, man. Look at them all. Following each other's draft down the straight. too early. Brutal. 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 Yeah, I'll do that soon. I've got to do a triple crown now. A slapper triple crown. We just had a few cracks today. Like I said, that would have been a podium. There's no way we'll get a podium here. And like looking at, because this account's leveled up so much, I'd have to be dropped a lobby or something. Or put a time in. I'm not going to put a time in. I mean, I could. I've got one on the other account already, a decent one. But there's no point on my slapper. But I had every intention of keeping race C quali free on my slapper because I already know what car I'm going to get in. Tell me what car I'm going to drive it into Lagos, J-Dog. Tell me what car I'm driving, bro. I actually referenced you today too, when in regards to said car. Tell me what car I'm going to drive it into Lagos, J-Dog. No. 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 If I want to be competitive, yes. On my slapper account. But I mean, I think this car will still be competitive. I love you, JNI. It's an incredibly competitive car at Interlagos. I have had many good manufacturer's results at that track, at quality level in the Hyundai, especially on meds. She ain't the fastest, but she's damn right, outright near the best car through the middle of the circuit, through all the turns. The acceleration and grip levels that it has in lower gear exits, you can take advantage of at Interlagos. It's one track where that car, specifically the Group 3 Genesis, can really come alive and punch above its weight because of its ability to get in and under people and accelerate out of a turn faster than them at lower speeds. And it's got the ability, when they try to follow, of talking them into a spin. It takes some practice to get to that level in it, but it's an incredibly drivable car around there. The penalty stuffed me. I probably could have got a few more positions without it, but they were very single file. Sirocco, mate. An FF. Interesting. They are pretty good around here, truthfully, because there's only one direct way to drive them. We went down to AA after that murder. But yeah, I like in terms of something I do competitively this week, J-Dog, it'd definitely be Fuji. Like 1000%. I love Fuji. I actually had I had a feeling. Everyone else was saying Suzuka. Yeah, like I've already done. I was like 70th, 80th, something like that. Just had a crack before, like, and this was hours after it had been up. Low, he's back. We referenced him earlier today. He's back. Someone was fucking talking about him earlier today, saying how much of a cocksucker he is. I agreed. Yeah, we're pretty close to Budley before. So we're just outside 110, and we can go faster, sure. Ric Flair! Woo! The Nature Boy! So yeah, it's Fuji, man. I didn't put in many laps either. Like, it's Fuji, it's Group 4, it's pretty cruisy. Seeing the performance there too, like the Huracan at front. I mean, I could try the Huracan. It's been a long time since I've driven it, but... Bro, I'm noticing so much stuttering with the game lately. It's the game. It's not my TV or anything. Like, it's the game. In and out of menus. Lots of stuttering. It's been ages since I've driven the Lambo. The only difference about it is that rear end. The Genesis is horrible. It's so slow. No worries, bro. Big up, so mate. You're a legend. You and Jeff. Absolute madman. Fuck, they're spamming the shit out of these Borderlands ads. It looks alright, truthfully. At least visually, looks way kind of different to the older ones. But the gameplay formula of them games just gets so samey so fast. I did love them. The original, the first two, I was addicted to. The humour is right up my alley. The style, the pace of the action, the guns are cool. But they just felt very samey. But that new one, I don't know, there's something about the look of it. It's got a shiny coat on it, but we'll wait and see. If that gets good reviews, that'd be a game that I could look towards. Because you can put mad time into them, you play them multiplayer. And you got heaps of characters to play through as. They're like a Diablo with guns. It's out next month. So keen for Metal Gear. Yeah, we're going to do what we can to try and have a big week this week. Even if it means flogging Fuji. Flogging Fuji. I want to get that 1950 and then by extension the 2K. Like I said, if I have to run lobbies all next week to get the 2K, I will. But I think this combo, we could put on some good racing again. This fucking key shit lately, bro, has been so entertaining. Even Grove's video was good. His reaction to it, and then even the hate he was copping because of it. Like he's the fucking first person to ever make a key video. Like, fuck, it's been entertaining. The spicy meatball. Yes, the spicy meatball. He's fighting everyone, mate. Fighting around the world with Key. There we go. Now we're in a drop lobby. Fucking Xander's been kicked out of top split. Some sus I like cats bloke. He's saying hello to me. Can I pat your cat? Can I pat your cat? No! I knew it was coming! Oh, I knew that was coming. No! You cannot pet my cat. No talk for your big. Mean. Rude. Look at us with our AAs. Look at us all with our AAs. We're all up to Alcoholics Anonymous, mate. Ooh, these bunch of assholes. Yes, I am Jester. Hello. This is my, this is not my real account, this one. This is my, like, my fun account. I just do races from the back. And yeah, Justin Bieber. That's my PSN name. But the nickname is Justin Bieber. Hello. Welcome. Look at that straight away, mate. This is that Porsche from the race before. Look at him, look at him. This bloke's cooked, mate. You are the princess? Welcome. Mate, Ash is making moves already. I'm going to get punted. What was that, mate? Wowee. That's what it would have looked like today. Remember, I've got to get a shot of that. You remember today when I nearly killed everyone at Nerb? But I, like, perfectly cut through the middle and then did a 180. Drove back onto the track. Hey, I'm at the Strongs. Oh, this can't. These. What is... Are we back at race A? Oh my god, I am just copying it from everywhere. Are we back at race A? This also, I must say this is how broken the game is now with the BOP. Whenever you get a mix of cars, this is what happens. Because the way they all drive around each other and the way they brake, it's all different. And they all just start fucking crashing into each other. Like you've seen it at Nord, anytime there was a different car, a slower car, an NSX, a Porsche, like, oh mate, he's on fire. You're on fire! He's on fire, mate. He's actually smoking. Again, are you kidding me? Bro, what is wrong with these fucks? They're literally using you to fucking turn. This is crazy. Oh, there's the Porsche again. Gold. Look at this, look at this. These blokes are cooked. Down the, look at that radar. Down the inside again. Wowee, mate. Bunch of fucking ferals. Atrocious, guys. Atrocious. What do you mean am I playing the race game? It's Gran Turismo. I am racing. GT7, yeah. Whoa! 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 Thought I was going to go under him and then he teleported. I'll just stay in the middle. I'll pick up half draft from him. Oh, these guys are so bad. Look at him. Inside of the curb. Oh my god. Let him. Let him. Just punt him, mate. Just punt him. You know you want him. Come on. Just go get him. Just go punt him. Come on. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Go on. Go take him out. Dive. 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 Dive, submarine. Come on. Get him. Get under him. Get under him. This cunt's cooked, mate. This cunt is so cooked. I want to punt him from back here. I want to punt him. Yeah. This is feral. This is so feral. These guys are so bad. Coming up behind me, coming up behind me. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Look what you're seeing. Look what you're seeing. Ash is up to third. Did you like that one, Strons? What's going on, AJ? Did you like that one, Strons? Here he comes, here he comes. Fuck wit. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is feral. Feral. Muppets, 100%, AJ. Some of the worst, bro. Peak GT7. We are saving that replay. Peak. I was getting murdered, Ash. Murdered. I'm gonna put that replay up. I'll get in the next race too, but you can just wowee, guys, wowee. Can we get a translation? Anyone? Can you just bring this up? Is it in the way? Like. Did he send me a party invite? Did he send me a party invite? What? Did he send me a party invite? Who sent me a party invite? What? Yeah, Gran Turismo 7's a great game right now. Getting reported. Nah, join the party. You got invited to a... Did I? Where's the party? He's got ASM on too, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Winner! And what? Listen to his Chinese bullshit. I know, Ash. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Alright, I'll do one more of these and then I'll move on to Fuji. Sorry, to Interlagos. Then we'll call it a night. The slapper Triple Crown. Can we punch on at every track around the world, basically? We have seen some shit tonight on this account. He's still going off. We gotta find out what this shit says. Who's fucking speaks Mandarin or whatever? That's what it is, yeah? Anyone? Anyone have any idea? Cantonese. Anyone know any Cantonese? Ash, do you know any Cantonese? Can you understand it or? I can't even. You can barely see them. You'd have to blow it up. You'd have to like screenshot it and zoom in on them. Saying heaps of different shit though. It's not the same stuff over and over. Saying heaps of different shit. Like I understand. Yeah, let's not worry, mate. It's the second time though. I've like seen two people punching on and then I've got caught in the middle of it. And then essentially taken out like the dude who's kind of kicked it all off and the other dude's been like, yeah. Yeah, I will. Good idea, Strons. Me laughing too. Good idea, Strons. That's a great idea, Strons. Shit! He was from last one. Yeah, righto. Alright. Righto, mate. guy's been down the inside of the truck though. Oh, that Lamborghini just lost about fucking 10 spots. This is gonna be bad. There's too many varying speeds going into this turn. Oh, we've pulled it off. So fucking stupid. This is so retarded, man. It's like, how are they driving like this after a week at the Nord? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. None of these blokes can turn. Ridiculous. How many times does this guy want to move around? What a fuckwit. Got them both. Sorry, Ash. He fully just drove Ash off the track there. He had no intention. He drove Ash off the track. He was just, he wasn't even trying to turn right. These blokes are cooked. These dives, man. These dives are seriously, like, it's all they're doing. There ain't nobody actually hitting an apex and going around the turn. They're just using the, like, they're going down the inside and saying, relent or we will hit. But they're actually hoping on the hit because that's what's keeping them in it. They're a joke. Even trying to block before he's serving the penalty. Bunch of ferals. Who was it? The WRX. Sorry, Ashy baby, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I thought I nailed it. I thought I was going to get, but you had like pulled back in. I collected both of yours. But he had to die. He was a fuckwit. The straight alone, before we even got around the turns, the straight, he was just swerving, weaving. It was decent, wasn't it? It's decent. I think because it just counted as like a multi-car collision. Alright, we need to get a livery. Go to his profile. Yeah, same Ash. First time, so let's go. Let's go. Oh, we got the emergency meeting line on. We should probably keep that on, eh? Emergency meeting? Yeah, we'll keep the emergency meeting one on. We'll rock the other one on the main. Can't change the emergency meeting one, mate. Not the way all this driving's going. V-Man, Jeff, I'm making friends. I'm making friends, Jeff. Making friends, Jeff. Troll jobbing. You watch this. Watch the. Watch. And I just sent that to him. I just sent it to him. He's going off at me in the messages. And I've sent him this. Quality tier trolling, guys. ASM, group 4. Quality tier trolling. Some B-rated fucking Cantonese kid. Lead the way, Ash. Mate, we could be in with a chance here, Ash. Fucking Kazoo is in second, mate. Like, for BF6. Battlefield 6? What about it? Oh, we're just trolling, Shane. We are trolling fucking angry Asian kids with the help of my little half Australian, half Asian friend. Me and Mr. Katz. We have had some serious trolls. Yeah, you'll probably strike. Yeah, the pedals, the brakes actually, Ash. Yeah, brakes in Lambo. Good luck, mate. Good luck. But yeah, I had a cunt going off at me, Shane. Cunt from Hong Kong. Look, let me chat, mate. Look, he was going off. All this shit. Look. And I'm replying, I love you, love hearting him and shit. And then I sent him a video of him trying to kill me and wrecking himself. Laughing at him. Then sent him a sticker of some cunt raging. They were just, they're punching on. And I'm not taking it. I'm fucking, as soon as I see him punching on, doing dumb shit, I'm sending him to another realm, bro. I've already got a front. I copped it in the rear before even the start of that. I copped it in the rear. And then Ash lost it in front of me. Look, I'm already damaged. First turn. Straight away. You should have seen what they were doing in the first race. We were driving Ford Focuses, Shane. Ford Focuses. Around like a little go-kart track, bro. And these guys were like reenacting the fucking rental scene from Days of Thunder, bro. Like they were fucking going down the straight, ramming into each other left and right. Like, it's the new dailies. Like, they've reset. And I don't usually play at night time with these ferals, but it's been feral. Paul's right, you're a cheeky fuck, man. He pulled him fuck in front of me, like as if he was gonna de-ghost, and I pulled away. Fuck me, this is a disaster. Just look at that. The amount of cars pitting lap 1 because of the settings. So it's just like the Red Bull race. It's been heaps of them, Shane. Ash says he needs to get used to his new pedals. Does the fastest lap on lap 2. Metal Gear 3 remaster, the end of, well, next week it comes out. Age of Empires 2, also get that next week when my YouTube pay comes in. I'm not convinced yet on Battlefield. There's a few. But nothing like fucking groundbreaking. I haven't driven this car in so long. Fuck's sake. So long. That was just horrible from the start. It was killing me. Oh, fuck it. I reckon I'm done. LFTR goes on the Lord of the Rings. Is that what you mean? I still don't... Look, bro, if you didn't get into Diablo... And that Lord of the Rings game is Diablo. Like, if you didn't get into Diablo, then you're not going to like, you might like the Lord of the Rings one because, like, it's the Lord of the Rings world, but I ain't guaranteeing you it ain't going to be the size of Diablo and have as much to do or as much variety and class like. But if you couldn't get into Diablo, or haven't, like, I don't know why, like, you're so keen to play that one, just because it's Lord of the Rings. Like, if you couldn't play Diablo, because Diablo's got a way more variety in terms of the way it plays, and it's top down, like exactly the same, but alright. But yeah, this is the shit that's been going on today. Like, even this was what, the race A stuff? Watch this.
Bro, how's that not a jump start?
Where were they? These two. Watch these two.
Bro, the amount of fucking crashing into the rear. Ridiculous. Yeah, I've been about 150 on top of with 10. We got 250, 260.
Bro, I'm not playing it on easy. Like, straight up, I'm not playing it on easy. I'm playing it on hard, Shane. Like, and you kind of meant to. Even normal is bad, bro. Like, it was so boring. But I understand if you're fucking struggling with it. But play it on normal, cunt, and then turn it up to hard when you get to like level 20 or 30. You'll understand. It's not. It's fucking Justin's playing it on Torment, man. Like fucking one hit kill shit. It's just because you're not used to it. And I think I'll be done with it soon already, bro. Like, Justin's already smashed it more than me. It is that easy, especially once you get your shit up. Like, but it's just hard at the start, bro, because you've got no abilities. It's hard for like the first 10 levels until you've got a full, you know, button set of abilities. And it depends on what class you're playing too. But me and Justin were struggling at the start, bad. Okay, mate. Okay, buddy. Thanks for your input, mate. Poxy race as and group 4. Yep. I can't race in group 3. Okay, mate. No practice. Jumping into it, talking shit. And the meth head stuff. Very original. Totally a meth head, buddy. Totally a meth head. But good stuff, mate. Good stuff. I'm glad you're contributing. I'm sure behind your account you're some sick cunt too, yeah? You're really good at the game? Expert? Know how fucking shit everyone else is? Can you drive the Red Bull competition cars, mate? You must drive them every day. Or Group 1? Group 2? Yeah, you're probably a Group 2 guy. You can't see it because, well, I don't know even who they are, but I don't give a shit. Good for them. They're here and commenting and watching me, assuming things, making up bullshit. But yeah, I was shutting it down anyways, dudes. I reckon go to, there's no one really on, except fucking Digit. He doesn't need it. We'll pump up Asia. He's got a mad fucking raccoon filter on at the moment. It's hilarious. Mr. Racing Fan GT. Yeah, because YouTube removes them. I can still see them coming up here.
cells or something. It's like he's got second-hand metals. That'd be the only reason he'd be up there.
No, it's not even that. It's just he's just an outright proper hater. Just a proper hater. And like I said, bro, the meth head thing, I've spoken about this a lot. They always go down that path. I've been very public that I've been a stoner. Like my whole life. I'm a stoner. I'm near 40-something-year-old man now. The meth head stuff cracks me up, bro. Like it's just purely... They can't even be original. Like... It's probably Sharky. It's probably fucking Sharky, to be honest. Like... But this is what it is. They are who they are. They're still contributing. Unless they've got YouTube Premium. Actually, even if they've got YouTube Premium, mate, they're fucking... They're putting up with ads. They're putting money in the pocket. Look at this shit. Watch this. Look at him. Look at him. Watch this.
Oh my god!
And me fighting back with him, I'm the meth head cunt. Like, it's probably actually there's plenty of people I could think of who it is, because the group 3 thing, like they're getting particular with their insults too. They almost reveal their hand by doing so, because there's particulars that try to call me out. Look at that. Boom. See you later, buddy. Catches it too, and then lets the other blokes go. And then at the end of the race, the other bloke in the yellow tagged me, was like, yeah, that was a good race. Good stuff.
You like that one, guys?
But it is what it is, bro. Haters gonna hate. I'm still gonna be here. Them throwing out their shit, it's not true. It isn't gonna change anything. It's not gonna get rid of me. The group 3 thing makes me laugh. I couldn't give 2 fucking shits about that. The group 4 thing is kind of hilarious, because I actually barely do it compared to your average Gran Turismo player. Where were they last week? When I was winning every single Monza race in the F1 3500, one of the hardest to drive cars. Where were you then, Mr. Racing GT fan? While I was driving one of the hardest to drive cars in the game, winning every race, 1, 2, 3 with my mates. Where were you then? Where was my Group 4 car then, mate? Exactly. Competition Red Bull car at Nord. Racing hards. No assist. Exactly. Shut the fuck up. Hater doesn't even have facts. I'm fucking about on a slapper account. I'm driving a Hyundai. You think I'm gonna... A Hyundai. A Brazil. You fucking Mongo. Like... Good for you. Good for you, buddy. Get it out. Get it all out. You'll help me get it out. The more you cunts reveal yourselves and be the way you are, the more my people see it and just back me up. So continue to build me up while you try to tear me down. Hey, that's the way to look at it, mate. That's the way to look at it. Anyways, guys, that is that. I'm not going to send you this anyways. There's no point. Big up Spaghetti. We've had some fucking crazy dumb shit today. Spaghetti! Do you know Cantonese? By chance? Do you know Cantonese, mate? Spaghetti? Can you read Cantonese? We made friends today with a bloke from Hong Kong. And he said lots of stuff to me. Can you read Cantonese? And we just had some bloke in here calling me meth head. As they do. It's their go-to, mate. It's their go-to. They love it. Little do they know, I can barely even afford fucking weed. Or a pack of smokes. Meth? Wow. Wow. You guys are so delusional. Like, you're just so delusional. Meth. Wow. You just don't know an ADHD personality. Like, wow. I'm literally the type of stoner that, like, gets stoned and I get more animated. Faster. Like, my friends are blown away by it. So, yeah. You just really, really need to come up with a new insult. And just think about it. Like, because I'm such a shit cunt. I'm doing so shit. Think about how little money I make here. And then understand how much meth costs, you fucking dickheads. Like, but you know, keep thinking that, guys. Keep thinking that. Meth. Righto. Righto, guys. What's going on, Nismo? Anyways, it's been a mad day. It's been lots of laughs. Big stream earlier, another big stream now. We'll have a look at whatever this week, and we'll do some lobbies, Group 1. As I said, the races aren't that bad. They could absolutely be competitive. Even Race B, there is a mix of cars in there. And they must be. They must be. I must infuriate them, to be honest. They're seething. They're seething that I even exist. They're seething that I even exist. And that, in alone, is like, I'm winning. It's the teardown effect. Big Shano, yeah, stick your finger up their bum, Shane. They'll love it. They'll love it. Get the Gemp suit out, mate. Nibble on their earlobe. They'll love it. Anyways, dudes, we will come back tomorrow and do some shitty no-skill Group 4. But we probably will have a bit of more of a look at that because it could be a good one from the back. The pit strategy looks cooked, though. You've got people pitting lap 1. And it wouldn't have been my intention at all with the Genesis. I probably would have fucking pitted in the middle. Got some tyres or some shit. Yeah, big ups, guys. Yeah, I'll be back sometime between 10 and 12 tomorrow. Because, yeah, I've got a decent time already at Fuji, like top 100. Tickle me, Elmo. Anyways, guys. See, this is what I mean. People come in and try to tear you down, and then, like, a bunch of yous are, like, just being sick cunts. So it's like, who's winning? You know what I mean? The miserable cunt saying bullshit in someone's stream, thinking they're a sick cunt, hiding behind a fucking... Or the actual person that's here being real, dealing with that shit while you guys are here. Being like, yeah, that was fun, let's do it again. So who's... You know. You just know. You get it. Anyways, dudes, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for the races, Ash. That was good fun. It was good to see you get the elbows out, mate. They were picking on you. Fucking ass. They were picking on us. We were the only white boys out there, Ash. They were picking on us, mate. Thought they could fucking wave their white flags around and we just fucking get moved high, fucking elbow to the face a few times, mate. No. Alright? Not this meth head. Not this meth head. Have a good night.